In this video, we're going to go over the answer for the Got It number 2 in lesson 6. Here's the front of it. Sorry, guys. Lesson 6.3, solving systems of equations by graphing. Okay, remember when you graph the two equations, the solution is the point of intersection. Okay. Make sure before you watch this video that you have tried the Got It. That way you know whether you understand it or not. They're asking us to graph each equation, right? We're going to graph it separately and then determine the solution of the system of linear equations. We have our two equations, y equals 1/2 x plus 6, and then y equals negative 2x plus 11. So the first thing you should have done is recopy both equations because you have to graph them both separately. We have to figure out the y-intercept and the slope. Okay. So let's look at we'll graph the first equation first. The y-intercept you should have gotten is 6 because that's the number not with the x. All right, and then the slope in this case is 1/2 because it's the number with the x. Okay. Which is already in a rise over a run form. So let's start to plot our equation. Let's plot the y-intercept at 6 on the y-axis, positive 6. And then the slope, we have to rise 1 and run 2. Rise 1, run 2, 1, 2. Rise 1, run 2, 1, 2. Rise 1, run 2. Okay, we did a couple of points on the right-hand side of the y-axis. Let's do some points on the left-hand side of the y-axis just in case the other line crosses over there. So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go down 1 and to the left 2, down 1 and to the left 2, down 1 and to the left 2. Okay, you'll know that you graphed your line correctly. Since it's a linear equation, you'll know that you graphed it correctly if all of your points lie on a straight line. All right, you're going to take your straight edge, your ruler, and put a line through all of your points. All right, we are halfway finished the problem, but we have to graph the other equation to be able to find the point of intersection of the system. So we need to find the y-intercept, which in this case you should have gotten is 11. That's the number not with the x, positive 11. And then the slope is negative 2, because that's the number with the x. Put that over 1 to make it a rise over a run. Okay. And let's plot this equation. You're going to start with the y-intercept, plot it at 11 on the y-axis. And then it's a negative 2, so you're actually going to go down 2 and to the right 1. Starting from the y-intercept, down 2, 1, 2, into the right 1, plot a point. Down 2, 1, 2, into the right 1. Well, there's our point of intersection, right? Because that point is on both of our lines. Let's keep going though to draw our actual line. Down 2, 1, 2, over 1. Down 2, 1, 2, over 1. All right, let's plot some more points on the left-hand side. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to go up 2, 1, 2 to the left 1. Up 2, 1, 2 to the left 1. Okay. We're going to line up our ruler. And here's our point of intersection. Okay, and by looking at both equations, you could see since their slopes are different, remember if they have different slopes, at some point they're going to cross if they're sloping differently. So in this case, our solution, the ordered pair is at, let's see, the point is at, well, it's over 2 and up 7. So our solution you should have gotten is 2, 7 is your answer. Meaning that x value of 2 and that y value of 7, when you plug them into both equations, it's going to work. Now I'm going to have you do the Digits classwork, okay, which is called 6.3 classwork.